Hello, so I'm going to give my take on how the Voltes 5 armor should have looked like. The pilot armor, to be specific. Now, don't get me wrong, I have no qualms about the mecha design in the Voltes 5 reboot, but the armor of the pilots just sucks in both aesthetics and it doesn't look like it moves properly. It looks uncomfortable to begin with. For example, here we have, look at this. What the fuck is that? See? You're splitting the V down the fucking middle. That's bad design. They look like G.I. Joe action figures from the 1980s that were trying to emulate soft clothing with patterns on it. It doesn't look like something I'd fucking wear. I know it's functional, it looks functional, right? But you just can't make it functional. You have to give it an aesthetic appeal, more cohesiveness. You see the shit right here? That's too maximalistic. There's a lot of ribbing over here. For what? I mean, the ribbing's good, but the V, man, that sucks. The V really sucks. It's cut down the middle like that. See? Okay. So here I've started already. I have this plan for this over here. Okay. And I'll just make this thing larger over here. Right? So easy, man. Just research on fucking armor from the medieval times up to armor in the present day. Tactical armor worn by soldiers. You should get this right. What the fuck is that? See? Okay, so let's try to fix this up. God, I'm so fucking annoyed. Shit. Who the fuck designed this? Okay, now we can't blame him. It might be some studio decision because sometimes these executives know shit about design. But on that end, I think the creator was struggling for both nostalgia and modernity. But for me, they failed at achieving both because of that ugly split down the middle for that letter V. Okay, now this is not on the original design. I know I have friends who've thought this way as well. I mean, what I'm doing here, splitting the breastplate up here, right? So they did that right. But why take the V down to the abs? It doesn't look nice. And look at the inconsistency here. Conceptually, you have the lower V of this guy in blue, right? It's longer than this guy over here. Why? You're talking about mass production. Okay? So supposing these are nanotech outfits that will fit the owner, microhydraulics, that kind of science fiction shit, it still wouldn't look this ununiform. You get? Okay? It just looks really fucking awkward. Jesus fuck. It's not as bad as the Ironmonger in Iron Man 1 having the worst power suit design in cinematic history. Fuck that shit. I really can't stand powered armor that doesn't fucking fit, and I can't stand this design as well. It's not a hard fix. Okay. So we have this as reference over here. That one over there, right? Okay. So now we're going to put the belt over here. The belt line over there. As shown. Fuck you. Okay. Now we're going to retain the ribbing over there. The fluting rather. Okay. And then we're going to put the V higher. See, it's not that fucking hard. It looks cleaner. Jesus fuck. Okay? See? Is that hard? It looks easier to look at. Sure, you sacrifice the whole nostalgia factor of having the white extend there, but it looks cleaner, it looks more feasible. rather than trying to make it look like this clusterfuck over here. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a problem for many Filipino designers, is that sometimes it's not really their fault, but executives, but at the same time they tend to overdo things. You know, it's all about detail. They're addicts to detail and detail, but they don't know how and when to place the goddamn detail. Okay, so also be nice, right? This is a pilot suit, okay? Okay, so there. See? It's not that hard to lay out. Of course, this is a messy sketch, but if they designed it this way and came up with something like this, the design would overall look way cleaner than what they finalized. And keep the belt fucking high. Look at this. His torso looks so fucking long because the belt is too fucking low. See? Jesus fuck. Ang dami mga reference na mga tokusatsu with how they design. No one even learned some of them. Shit. And I'm the one who's not in a fucking high-paying job despite having the skills to do better than many designers in the fucking world. Okay, see? Oh, malinis, diba? Putang ina. Oh. Oh, lagyan natin ng konting detail. Oh, hindi kalat. Oh. Puta, may mga floating pa dito. Ito kasi. You know, it would have been better if you actually placed a bit of chest armor over there. And the V is raised, so it won't really interrupt with the markings on the chest. We want to be stylish. See? Oh. Now let's lower the serratus markings over here. Oh. Diba? You sacrifice the whole large V look, but you have to understand. Okay? This is hard surface. Presumably hard surface. This is soft. This is cloth. This is spandex, basically. You're gonna have to make that fucking compromise. Even Iron Man had to make a compromise. Right? You can even place some sort of hard surface girdle if you want to. See? It's not that fucking hard. Diba? Ang baba ng belt nila. Tapos Jamie, baba ng belt, oh, puta. Fuck. Taas yun naman. Para balance. Now the helmets are okay. I have no issues with the helmet design of the series. O, diba? Okay, tingnan mo to. Pangit pa, putang ina. Vertical yung cut. I mean, tama. Vertical yung cut masyado. Diagonal yun naman, puta. May mga tactical armor, ganun design eh. Diba? Putang ina naman eh. Kakapikon. Oh, diba?